Hello ladies and gentlemen, god jul og godt nytår. Jeg sidder her i man-caven, hygger den af, med mit nye opgraderede fishcam. Vi har en hel fiskebande nu. Ej, er du sindssyg, mand? De går ikke med rygmærke, men de går med rygfinde dog, skal jeg lige sige. Så de er lidt nogle bad boys, det vil jeg sige. I dag skal vi se Logan Paul, og vi skal se the biggest scam en YouTuber nogensinde har lavet. Har Logan virkelig været involveret i det største scam nogensinde, som en YouTube-influencer har lavet? I don't know. Men en dude, der hedder Sociale, han har lavet en 3-part series omkring det her. Lad os se den første video i dag, eller i hvert fald det meste af den. Og like, hvis I kunne tænke jer, at vi så hele pisse møget. Vi starter lige lidt inden. Der har været lidt intro. Og nu sidder Logan Paul og fortæller lidt om, hvad det er. Og bagefter så forklarer ham her Sociale, YouTuberen, hvordan det egentlig er, at man tjener penge på det her NFT, kryptospil, scam, et eller andet angiveligt, som Logan har skabt.
It's a game. It's a game. It's a really fun game that makes you money.
All right.
Now you might be wondering, how's it possible to earn money from a game? Well, let me try to break it down for you. This is how it was supposed to work.
Okay.
You started by buying this crypto token called Zoo,
Helt standard. Folk har altid deres helt egen shitcoin.
which is their in-game currency, and you use Zoo coins to then buy egg NFTs, which
Okay, så langt så godt, så man har den her Zoo-coin, som er Logans coin, man køber æg for. Lidt ligesom Pokémon Go æg, man kan hatch. Okay, so far so good. Jeg er faktisk allerede en lille smule
you
fanget.
can then hatch to become animals.
Ja, så det er så regulære almindelige dyr, ikke Pokémons, man kan hatche.
You then can breed those two animals to become
Og man kan
hybrid animals.
yngle dem.
For example, if you breed a gorilla and a kitten, you get a gore kitty.
Det er sjovt, så man kan parre dyrene med hinanden, og så kan man få en blanding af en gorilla og en kitty, så det er en gore kitty. Okay, så det er sjovt, så man kan eventuelt få sådan en skildpadde haj, eller en blæksprutte hund. Det er jo meget sjovt, at man kan parre dyrearterne blandt hinanden.
And the more rare the NFT, the higher the daily yield of Zoo tokens that animal earns you
og så får du
every day.
penge for at have dem
Theoretically,
stående.
it works like almost like passive income.
Ja.
You can then burn your animal
Så passiv indtægt får du ved bare at have de her hybriddyr på din konto.
NFTs to release the Zoo they earned back to
Eller
you.
du kan vælge
And
at
from there,
brænde
you
dem.
can invest it into eggs or just cash out.
Så du kunne i realiteten købe en helvedes masse æg, hatch nogle dyr, breed dem med hinanden, lave noget lækker indavl, brænde alle de her hybriddyr, du fik, og så vil du få flere Zoo-coins tilbage, som du så kan cash out for, eller hvad? Det er ideen.
Now, some of you of the Egyptian persuasion might notice some triangular qualities to this game description. But let's not be too quick to judge, because
Pyramidespil.
remember, there are a lot of NFT games built on this model. It's called play to earn.
All right.
Now, Logan admits that there are other games like his, but
Okay.
what's going to really make his stand out is that other games have randomly generated assets. His game has handmade art.
It's quick to make a digital asset with, unique, randomly generated characteristics. We handmade art.
Okay, så i stedet for dovne aber kunst, så har de så fået nogen til at håndlave det her dyrekunst.
For the past 6 months, bro. Approval, very specific notes, 10 different artists making art for our project.
Now, I'll admit, this all sounds very enticing. Handmade art, a fun game that can earn you money, and one of the biggest influencers in the world backing it. You might think, how can I lose? Which is why when people were told all you had to do to play was buy an egg,
Jeg synes, det med æggene er meget cool.
people spent millions.
Undskyld, stod der lige et æg, kostede 22.000. 5.500, 14.000. Er det millioner? Ej, det må være i tusinder. Eller det kommer selvfølgelig an på, om det er i Zoo-coins. Hvad fanden svarer det der til? 12 millioner. Det ser lidt vildt ud.
People spent millions.
Men folk, de brugte millioner af dollars på det, okay?
Just on the first launch between ETH and Zoo, people bought $2.5 million worth of eggs in the first day.
Første dag blev der handlet for 15 millioner kroner.
And did I mention the game hadn't even been launched
Og det var
yet?
ikke udkommet
All
endnu.
people were buying was the marketing and the promises. And it wasn't just the
nej.
NFTs they bought either. The Zoo token
nej.
also skyrocketed in value, reaching a $2 billion market cap.
$2 billion market cap, det er jo over 10 milliarder market cap. Altså det her, det er mere end hvad mange børsnoterede firmaer har i market cap. Så det var meget værd. Og som han siger, at folk de havde handlet og købt alle de her æg på baggrund af løfter og håb om, hvor stor platformen ville blive og hvor mange penge de kunne tjene på det.
pre-game launch, right? The trading volume was in the tens of millions of dollars per day.
Okay.
Which kind of is like Fortnite not coming out, but people trading tens of millions of dollars in V-Bucks every day.
Præcis, det er ligesom Fortnite. Altså, hvis Fortnite ikke var udkommet, men man bare købte en masse V-Bucks, spillet er ikke udkommet. Så folk, de troede bare på, at det ville blive en succes at købe 15 millioner kroner suit coins, inden det overhovedet var udkommet. Sindssygt.
That's what this was like. And I know, it sounds stupid to buy an influencer project, but you have to understand, people saw Logan as different.
Okay.
It was Logan Paul at the end of the day. An internet personality that I actually trusted.
Så det her det er en af dem, der har købt
that I actually kind of believed in.
Yeah.
Obviously, when someone so influential releases something, everyone wants to be a part of it.
I sort of believed in this false fallacy that everyone else started believing, that Logan Paul's a changed man.
I thought it was a safe place.
Men det er også bare, når Logan han er blevet cancelled en gang, og han ligesom har lært sin lektie, og han er kommet tilbage, og folk er begyndt at elske ham igen. Hvorfor skulle han så ødelægge sit image en gang til med at lave et åbenlyst scam? Men igen, det er heller ikke sikkert, det er et scam. Og det er også bare... Altså, jeg har jo i længe forsvaret Logan. Jeg altid synes Logan var den cool bror, og Jake han var obnoxious. Helt tilbage fra Vine-dagene. Nu er Logan Paul også en del af WWE. Han har headlinet wrestling shows for dem, og jeg har altid forsvaret ham lidt, men jeg synes, han har taget nogle L's her på det seneste. Især i hans beef, han har haft med Andrew Tate, synes jeg virkelig, han har tabt ansigt. Men der er ingen, der siger, at det her det er et scam, men lad os dykke dybere ind i det.
Having a guy like that identified, like Logan Paul being the head of the project.
They had seen this story he had been telling everyone, that he was this reformed influencer, right? That he was no longer a reckless clout goblin just in it for the money. They thought this time it's different. Logan Paul couldn't possibly scam us.
Det ville være for dumt i hvert fald at gøre igen.
But as the game got closer to release, the CryptoZoo team started...
Fordi han har jo haft sådan en ding-dong coin, eller ding-dong coin, hvor han var lidt koblet sammen med, der var lidt noget scam. Der var så mange influencer, som faldt altså fuldstændig ombord i det der med at købe et eller andet shit token, og så pump and dumpede man. Så skrev man på Twitter, jeg er all in i den her coin, og så lige snart folk begyndte at komme ind, så solgte man ud igen, og så blev folk bare røvramt.
The CryptoZoo team started releasing the first ever photos of these animals.
Okay.
And come to find out, this handmade art story wasn't really true. It was actually Adobe stock photos mashed together.
Nej. Okay, så de håndlavede hybriddyr, det var Adobe stock photos, som altså svarer til sådan nogle stockfotos, du kan finde på Google et eller andet sted, som bare er med i den dyre Adobe-pakke. Og så har de bare sat 2 af dem sammen. What? Så de er håndlavet ved, at du copy-paster dem ind over hinanden.
This was the sort of first red flag of this project. And I made a video about it at the time, but it was kind of surface level, and something didn't add up beneath the surface. Something where I just couldn't shut this case down in my head.
Okay.
It was actually part of the announcement video that something they said. See if you can spot it.
Okay, så vi skal lægge mærke til noget, de siger i announcement-videoen. Vi skal spotte et eller andet, som virker off, der virker mistænksomt. Okay, det kan jeg godt lide. Det er en spændende måde at sætte videoen op på. Lad os se.
Have a massive team behind it, and are probably out of pocket like $1 million, just because.
Så han er $1 million nede på det, fordi de har brugt så mange penge på at producere det.
We believe it's gonna work.
Development.
Yeah.
That's the line that started this whole mystery. We spent $1 million on development. I couldn't get this out of my head.
7 millioner kroner har de brugt på at udvikle det.
No, is he lying? There's no way he expects people to believe he spent it on art. So wait, maybe he spent it on blockchain stuff, right? That's what I thought. But then I audited the smart contract, and it's not handmade at all. It's not even original. It's what's called a fork, a copy of, some other code that exists out there. One of them is called Floki Shib X, which launched before it. So where did this $1 million go? I didn't understand.
Så hans hele sådan blockchain, altså lad os sige tandhjulene, motoren for hvordan den her mønt fungerer, det hele det der blockchain grundlag, det er kopieret, det er en fork af en tidligere coin eller motor.
And Logan just kept repeating this claim.
Okay, så hvad er punkten gået til? Eller hvad er pengene gået til? Follow the money!
Hundreds of thousands of dollars in it. Personally, the whole team, $1 million plus.
Now, at the time I'm looking into this, there's a teaser going around for Hatch Day, which is the day you can hatch your egg NFT.
Og det skal siges, det her, det var jo tilbage i crazen, inden verden var ved at gå ned og hjem på grund af inflation, energikrise, krig i Europa. Det her, det var i hypen. Det var NFT, dogne, aber, krypto, crazen. Perfekt tidspunkt at lancere det på.
And it kind of symbolized the true launch of CryptoZoo. So I thought,
til gengæld så er det pisseblæret sat op. Altså, genial idé, det der med hatch day. Det vil sige, alle, der har købt et A, jeg siger hatcher på den her dag. Altså, jeg har lyst til at købe mig ind i det lige nu. Altså, jeg falder ind med begge ben. Det kan jeg nok ikke. Jeg tror ikke, det eksisterer længere, men ideen er rigtig fed.
maybe this is it. Maybe this is where they spent all the money on their game. Even their community manager, Ben Roth, promised people, after Hatch Day, things will take a turn for the 180.
Okay.
So I put Ben Roth on the board too. I needed to know all the characters in CryptoZoo.
Han er rigtig detektiv, ham er.
And I waited.
Yeah.
And finally, on November 3rd, 2021, Ben Roth turned out to be right. Things did take a turn on Hatch Day.
Okay.
Only for the worse.
Okay, så på Hatch Day blev tingene værre.
Let's meet one of the victims, Helicopter Bob, to explain more.
Helikopter
My
Bob.
name is Rob. Helicopter Bob lost just under $7,000 with CryptoZoo.
Okay, det er ikke så
And the
galt.
first thing I asked Bob
Han har tabt 40.000.
was about his animals. If he was making money with CryptoZoo, how much he made, and if the passive yield worked.
Okay.
Oh, it never did from the beginning. It wasn't even written into the contract where it showed that you were actually yielding zoo, but there was nothing that was actually, backing that up. There was no way to claim your yield. There never was.
Der var aldrig noget passiv indkomst på dyrene.
Wait. Play that again. Did you hear that?
There was no way to claim your yield. There never was.
Der var ikke engang et knap til at claime din yield.
Hold on. The core mechanic of
What?
CryptoZoo, that you can make money with these stupid animals, didn't even work on launch day. And still,
What?
to this day, a year later, still does not work, is what the investors are saying. Which, this is just crazy. People spent millions of dollars on these eggs.
What? Hvordan eksisterer Logan Paul stadigvæk? Hvordan er han ikke blevet cancelled for sindssygt? Og jeg er ikke engang fan af at cancel folk, men hvordan kan det stadigvæk eksistere og gå på gaderne efter det her? Jeg glæder mig så meget til at se, hvor det går hen der. Hvis det er sandt, hvad?
But it even gets worse because I kept talking to people and I discovered something. Because remember I told you could buy eggs with those zoo coins? Well, apparently they also made it so you could buy them with Ethereum. And
okay, så man kan også købe dem med andre kryptomønter, ja.
On the day of selling, about half of these purchases took place with Ethereum.
Okay.
Only it turns out for the people who spent ETH, not only did the yield part of it not work, did the NFTs not pay you, you also couldn't even hatch them.
What? Dem, der købte med ETH, i stedet for at købe dem med Sucoin, de kunne ikke engang knække deres A, eller hatch deres A. Hvad?
So I acquired a bunch of eggs, and I actually want to play the game. I didn't acquire the eggs with the intent of keeping them. I actually wanted to hatch them and see what I got out of them and play in this ecosystem that's been advertised or whatever, right? And then I can't do anything. It's not showing up on the website when I connect my wallet, etc. So I'm a little baffled. I'm like,
nej, hvor er det sindssygt.
I must be doing something wrong. So I open up a support ticket. With CryptoZoo, and Ben Roth is actually the person answering my support ticket.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, it's down for the moment, but we're working on it.
Okay, så det er nede lige nu, men det kommer op igen.
Let me tell you, it's never been up.
Wait, you can't even hatch?
No, I'm telling you, it's just a picture. There's nothing I can do with it.
You're kidding! You can't hatch?
There's nothing I can do with
What?
it. You could ask any of those community guys. That's basically worth nothing whatsoever.
Wow. So on launch.
Wow. Hvad der står her? CryptoZoo mods tell me cross-chain hatching at one point worked, but was so buggy it was shut down. Så moderatorerne af CryptoZoo, de siger, det virkede faktisk lidt på et tidspunkt, men det var alt for buggy, så vi lukkede det. Hvad? Man har vel lavet noget testing inden hatching day. Hvad?
Launch day, basically nothing worked.
Wow.
And a year later, that's still true.
Et år senere virker det stadig ikke.
Now, after this was discovered,
Nej. Det er godt nok nogle massive red candles. Som en stock guy, I know this. De der røde candles, som man kalder dem, ikke også? Det er selling pressure. Det er folk, der smutter og siger, nej, jeg skal ikke være en del af det der. Det vil sige, alle som stadigvæk holder sin A eller sin Zoo coins. Altså heroppe var de måske lidt værd, men efter alle bare har solgt, så er dine mønter ikke så meget værd længere.
the price of Zoo fell 63%.
63% på en dag?
In just 24 hours.
Wow.
And at this point, Logan Paul basically goes silent.
Og Logan Paul går silent, siger ingenting. Oh my god.
on CryptoZoo. No more podcast mentions. No more saying he handmade art. CryptoZoo already got millions in investments, but Logan only speaks in the Discord twice over the next year to say, quote, sober, currently shaking my head, and yo. That was his contribution to this project. Meanwhile, his community manager, Ben Roth, was actively claiming that Logan was going to be marketing CryptoZoo any day now. He told people things like, Logan is an uncontrollable marketing guru. It's over when we launch. And when we have a product to market, it'll get marketed. And marketing will crush. I promise you. And this disconnect between Logan abandoning the project and his team on CryptoZoo.
Men spørgsmålet er, om de er i sikkerhed, hvis nu at det er en beta, hvis det knap nok sådan er launchet. Jo, der var jo selvfølgelig den her hatch day, men alle de folk, der har købt, inden det overhovedet launchet, kan vide om CryptoZoo guysene, de sådan er i sikkerhed, fordi det var jo ikke et færdigt produkt, de kunne bare lade være med at købe, indtil vi launchet. Men når de så launcher på hatch day, så må tingene skulle da virke, og det er så der på launch day, at det falder 63% i værdi.
Saying that it was going to be any day now, left investors feeling like they were being led.
Jeg bliver simpelthen nødt til at se det her. Altså, kan man finde den stadigvæk? Zoocoin. Lad os lige one year charten. Er det den her, eller hvad? Fy for satan en omgang. Skulle det forestille at være den her, eller hvad? Hold da ferie.
Head on.
All you had to do was go on and tell us, look, there's something going on with this project. I'm abandoning it or whatever. Before people got more and more trapped. And promising, yeah, this is going to be great. But when it came to actually doing anything,
sagde aldrig noget om det.
He just hid away from it.
Have some decency to come out, talk to the people that invested initially, that invested along the way on all of the fake and false promises, on all of the false hype, and be honest with people.
100. Kom ud og sig, hvad fanden der skete.
Logan Paul, who's got this billion-dollar hydration company and a WWE star, he's got enough money. He doesn't need to rug us lot.
Jeg kan heller ikke se, hvorfor det er, han skal scam. Han må tjene så mange penge i forvejen, Logan. Eller så har han bare kommet til at skylde mange penge væk efter det der Japan-shit der. Men jeg tror, han tjener så mange penge, Logan. Det må han gøre.
These false promises about marketing that these poor investors believed in CryptoZoo so long. They sat and watched every Logan Paul episode trying to guess and decipher when this so-called marketing push would happen. And Logan and his team really fed into this with a lot of cryptic messages. Only a month after CryptoZoo's launch, actually, the hatch day, they started teasing this.
Okay, så en måned efter hatch day, hvor alt bare var et shit show, det virkede ikke, og alt var lort, så begynder de alligevel at tease en lille smule for det med kryptiske beskeder, hvis jeg forstår det der korrekt. Okay.
Too much of this is out, but he's been working on a massive project.
And one of them would be the biggest thing I ever do. It's like my life and soul is put into this project.
Okay, så der er det her enorme projekt, de stadigvæk snakker om, som kun kan være det vel.
Which is where most of my time these days goes.
Wow, surely this secret project that Logan put his soul into is CryptoZoo, right? You know, the project he launched a month ago? Well, his fans certainly thought so.
Yeah. I'm like, holy cow, it makes so much sense. He's talking about CryptoZoo. Banning the dude.
Så de er stadigvæk håbefulde, de hardcore fans.
These are like putting smiley faces and egging the rest of the community. Like, this is it, guys. You know, this is what we've been working towards. I mean, this is it. This it's finally happening. Logan's gonna market the project, and they kept saying that Logan's gonna market the project, and it's gonna change everything.
So now imagine their surprise when another clip surfaces of Logan finally admitting this secret project isn't CryptoZoo at all.
Nej. Så det her hemmelige store projekt, han har smidt sit sjæl og hjerte i, det var ikke CryptoZoo. Han så bare bandet. Nej.
It's something else entirely.
I'll tell you about this project when we get closer to launch. This project line is going to be...
Is that the thing with the egg? Like the zoo?
No.
Okay, that's one.
Wow.
This one's going to be, this will be the craziest I've ever done.
Oh, man.
Wow. Prøv at se, hvor kæft han tager meget afstand der. No.
Man, can you imagine if you're one of these investors and Logan Paul's going pitching this new secret project and you're thinking it's CryptoZoo and someone's like, oh, is it that thing with the eggs? And he's like, no. No, definitely not. That was the last project. This is the real project that I'm working on. Thankfully, people didn't just let this slide, because as he went around making the rounds on his new project called 99 Originals,
ja, det har jeg set. Det er nogle virkelig fede billeder, han har fået taget.
People were like, hey, didn't you just abandon your last one? And unsurprisingly, it's not his fault. It's the bad actors who ruined the project.
As I see people giving multiple explanations for why these haven't worked, and you know there's accusations out there. How does it make you feel when people are doing these takedown videos about your NFT projects?
Og er det, hvor han rent faktisk er inden at blive interviewet omkring det, eller hvad?
Previously.
Hvad er det, han hedder, ham der True Johnni? Det her er svar, det glæder jeg mig til.
It's sad because of what I just said. There's so much going on behind the scenes. Like, Doug, I'm not the bad guy here.
Yeah.
There's some actual out there.
Yeah.
And it's not me. Like, I'm here to build.
This is a space where a lot of people...
Og det er Andre Jake. Han er en af de største sådan investing YouTubers, der findes. Jeg har set en del af hans videoer.
Do see dollar signs. Like any burgeoning industry, if there's money to be made, there's going to be both good and bad people.
There's a lot of shady characters in the crypto space. I'm learning all of it. We had a...
Altså igen, det kan også godt være, at han selv er blevet scammet. Altså, han må ikke snakke om det. Altså, jeg ved det ikke. Altså, Logan skal også have ret til at forklare sig selv og forsvare sig selv.
An issue with Crypto Zoo, where our lead developer took the code that he made, fled to Switzerland, actually fled to Switzerland, and like held it hostage for $1 million. Like behind the scenes drama that took a stick and...
What? Logan påstår... What, you get a load of this, fish team? Logan påstår, at ham, der skrev koden til Crypto Zoo, han flygtede til Schweiz midten, og sagde, at han kun ville give dem koden tilbage for $1 million. Say what? Okay, det her mysterie, det bliver da vildere og vildere.
And stuck it in the spokes of my wheels.
Wow.
Oh, well, that wasn't expected. There's a shady developer who held up Logan's code hostage in Switzerland. That's why this hasn't worked the whole time. He held it hostage for $1 million. Well, let's add that to the board. I mean, isn't the mystery solved? Now, obviously, the first thing I wanted...
Okay, ja, han har ret. Her kunne man jo måske godt lukke ned og sige, okay, det var det, der skete. Men jeg går ud fra, at med 9 minutter tilbage af videoen, og 2 del mere, så er han gravet lidt dybere.
To do was hunt down this developer, who we'll be calling Z here, and find out the truth of what happened.
Yeah.
Why did he steal Logan's code for $1 million? However, I finally got a hold of him, and when I did, he admitted he took the code hostage, but he says the reason for it...
Okay, så han har fået fat i ham der duden, og han indrømmer, at ja, han har stjålet koden og har holdt den som gidsel for penge. Så den del passer.
Was nothing like what Logan had said.
Okay.
Literally never paid me anything at all, ever. I never was paid. And, we got to a point when I was working on it where I just realized they were just going to try to steal all of my work and not pay me. And so I took all the source code private, and I just kind of like spent like a month just trying to negotiate and get something figured out where I would finally get paid. Because
okay, sygt.
On my end, I have even 30 engineers. I'm burning $50,000 a week on building this thing.
Så ham der duden, han havde masser af ingeniører, der arbejdede for ham. Han brænder $50,000, 300.000 kroner om ugen på at betale lønninger til de ingeniører, der hjælper med at programmere det. Og han har ikke fået en eneste mønt fra Logan. Så han holdt koden hostage som gidsel, for at prøve at forhandle et eller andet løn, fordi han stadig ikke havde fået noget. Okay.
And the only thing they brought to the table were a bunch of Photoshop JPEGs.
So Z
det eneste, de havde, det var Adobe stockbilleder af dyr.
He wasn't blackmailing anyone. He had to hire a team to develop this whole thing, and he just wanted to be paid for the work they did. According to him, they negotiated a $1 million payday for this whole project. And from the second I heard that, I thought, oh, that's interesting, because Logan claims he spent $1 million.
Så den der million, han ville have i gisselpenge for at give dem koden, fordi han gerne ville have noget løn og betale sit hold, det var den million. Det hele går full circle, Hakuna Matata nu. Det var den million plus, som Logan sagde, han havde brugt på det, fordi han rent faktisk skulle betale nogle folk for at udvikle det.
$1 million on this whole thing. And this developer saying he's owed $1 million on this project. Now, I didn't want to just take one person's word for it, so I later confirmed with another developer who worked for something called the Blockchain Center that he also hadn't been paid.
We've been paid nothing. I would have loved to have Zoo, but I don't have any.
So that's multiple sources working on the Crypto Zoo team project who were not paid. Now, obviously, these are big accusations, which is why I wanted to confront Logan Paul on them. But unfortunately, we're not exactly on speaking terms. So I wondered, how could I speak to Logan without speaking to Logan?
Manager.
And that's when I found out there was someone who might know just as much about this whole story.
Eller hvad med ham der community manageren, Ben Roth?
And I will explain everything one day with my manager, who's like in charge now.
Logan Paul's manager.
Alrighty. Så manageren ved også et eller andet.
A guy named Jeff Levin.
Okay, så det er ikke ham der Ben Roth, som var community manager for projektet, som svarede alle folkene på Discord og så videre. Det er det Jeff Levin, det er hans personlige manager, der forhandler løn, for eksempel når han skal lave shows for WWE og den slags.
He might be just what we need to settle this whole thing. So, I gave him a call.
Hello?
Hey, Jeff. Hey, sorry to bother you. This is Steven with CoffeeZilla. I'm calling because I've heard reports that CryptoZoo hasn't paid their development team, and I'm just reaching out for comment before
hvor er det bare akavet interview det her, eller opkald.
I do this story. I got your number from one of the development team, and they just wanted to, I just want to follow up on that.
I have no comment for it.
Damn.
Okay, are you guys denying it, or are you saying it's not true?
Just no comment. I don't think that the information is true.
Okay, because they're saying $1 million hasn't been paid in development for CryptoZoo, and Logan Paul said publicly that it has been paid. So, I mean, it's pretty serious accusation, and obviously, I don't want to just run a story. If you guys have a whole side to your story here,
your job as a
den her næstsætning, det bliver spændende.
As someone that is reporting news, is to actually verify correct news.
Right, that's why I'm calling you.
Oh, right back at you.
I know, and that's legal grounds for that stuff. So I'm just telling you.
Her er en lille trussel. En lille trussel, der bliver lagt ind her imellem tiderne her.
Legally, you have to report correct news with verifiable information.
Det er næsten en lille trussel, han tror ham her og siger, hvis ikke du skal bare lige huske, at ifølge loven, du skal bringe nyheder, som er sande, hvor du har bekræftet, at de er ægte.
Right, that's why I'm calling you. They've given me a lot of things. A lot of evidence.
Okay, well, okay. You can have the evidence you want, but I'm just letting you know, if you report anything on us, I appreciate your business. I appreciate you as a person. And I'm just telling you, from a legal standpoint, as we've been advised always, is if anybody reports fake news, that's where we won't,
Yeah, han sagde fake news. He did it. Han gjorde Donald Trump-ting.
This call was a mess. Jeff, Logan's manager,
altså jeg sad og kommenterer hele vejen igennem.
Seems to be implying that I'm not allowed to repeat allegations his own development team made, even though Logan can go on podcasts and publicly accuse those developers of stealing his code. Not only that...
Det er rigtigt. At Logan har jo faktisk også... Han har jo beskyldt dem for at stjæle hans kode og holde det som gidsel. Så hvem startede med beskyldningerne? Godt take.
He's the one who refuses to provide any evidence, but seems to sort of be implying that maybe we'll sue you if you tell this to anyone.
Præcis, det var det han sagde, at vi ville sagsøge dig, basically. Det var det han troede med mellem linjerne.
Which he then denies doing when I ask him.
Ja, så han benægtede det, så han konfronterede ham med, siger du basically, du vil sagsøge mig, eller hvad du prøver at tro med?
If that's what he's doing.
Told you I have no comment to it. Telling you once again, from a legal standpoint, you have to report truth. If you do not verify truth, then you're just allegations, and those then will be handled the way that we want to handle them.
Og det er sagsøger, eller hvad?
Wait, so you're saying you refuse to give me proof that the allegations aren't true, but if I report on the allegations, you guys might sue.
No, I did not say that.
Nej, det sagde han ikke, fordi han vil nemlig ikke sige det. At, han kun tro ham mellem linjerne, men han vil ikke have det på papir, at han nogensinde har sagt det.
I'm trying to read between the lines.
Det er svært at læse mellem de linjer.
Don't read between the lines.
Okay.
Listen to the exact words that I'm saying.
Okay.
Listen to the exact words I'm saying.
I'm listening.
I have no comment on the situation.
Okay.
Your job legally is to report facts. If you don't report facts on the information you're given, it is illegal.
Yes, that was a real conversation with a real person. Now, I'm no lawyer, but I don't think it's a crime to say that multiple developers say they haven't been paid, and Logan's team refuses to provide any evidence or like statements or wire transfers that they have. Which, by the way, seems incredibly ironic, given just how much Logan whines about not being paid by Floyd Mayweather.
Where's my money, bitch? Floyd never paid me for our fight. Who am I, the IRS?
Nope, but you might be the CryptoZoo dev team. Now, in all seriousness, I do want to acknowledge something which actually kind of looks bad a bit on the developers, because it turns out very few written contracts were actually done. So much of this were verbal deals like, oh, we'll take care of you, we'll give you 350k, we'll give you $1 million, we'll give you whatever.
Det er det værste, hvis man laver verbale aftaler, underholdningsaftaler og alle de der. Sådan, du kan ikke bruge det til en skid den dag, I bliver uvenner. Altid gør det, også selvom det er dine homies og så videre. Altså alt det der med, men så får du det her, hvis projektet går godt, eller når engang vi er færdige, så får du det her. Altid få det på skrift. Altid.
Whatever. But then when it was time to actually sign the deals, there's just always delays.
What kind of promises were made to you? Verbal promises, basically. So verbal promises, and then we followed up with like a physical paper agreement. But that's when communication broke down.
This is where I think the dev guys screwed up and led to this whole situation of like, okay, we're just going to take the code private until you pay us for our work. And to be clear, I'm not justifying not paying someone for what they did. I'm just playing devil's advocate and saying this could have all been avoided by just getting every detail in writing. And I think it's just a good general lesson.
Lav kontrakterne, inden du starter.
But if you're thinking that that's the $1 million mystery solved, well, no, because this still doesn't make sense. Why not just pay the dev team what you publicly said you kind of already paid them? Why not pay for a game that now isn't launched and now investors are so angry about? Why not pay when you already made millions from minting the eggs on this game?
Yeah.
Well, this is where things get even stranger, because right when I was ready to pin everything on Logan, and believe me, he is at fault, I was speaking to the Z developer, and I heard a name that I hadn't heard before.
I basically came in with Eddie, and Eddie promised me, 5% of the tokens and $1 million. He literally never paid me.
Wait a second. Who's Eddie?
Eddie.
I thought that all of this was
Eddie for Tekken 2.
Logan Paul. I only put it together when the Blockchain Center guys also said a similar thing about their deal. They said they were promised 350k, and it was Ibanez. They say they had no communications with Logan.
Okay.
But we know they weren't talking about different people. They both dealt with the same guy.
Yeah.
So the guy's name, I put it together, must be Eddie Ibanez.
Oh, shit.
Turns out he was managing the developers. What's this random guy doing in Logan Paul's project? And who is he? Who is Eddie Ibanez?
Wow.
Yes, hi, my name's Eddie Ibanez, lead developer here at CryptoZoo.
This reporter says Eddie's entire story is fake.
Wait, what?
To continuously lie, lead people on, hype people up, to put more money in, all the while in the background, things are going down, things are hitting the fan, and you've left us holding the bag.
Det er sindssygt.
Logan, you stole 40 million in tokens from me. You are a scam artist. You are a liar, and you betrayed your own community.
Damn.
You aren't that guy. Logan replies, oh, trust me, bro. I am that guy.
What? Oh my god, hvor gad jeg godt se den næste. Hvor gad jeg godt se afsnit 2, mand. Hvad er det lige, jeg har set? Hvad er det lige præcis, jeg har set? Kan jeg se det? Hvad fanden er det, jeg har set af det? Der er 2 dele her, ikke også? Der er 2 dele mere, er der ikke det? Det er den, jeg lige har set, ja. Og så er der del 2 og del 3. Oh my god, jeg skal så meget se det. Vil I have set resten? Like videoen.